Come on, Joseph, baby. I said.
Morning. Good morning.
Don't talk to my dad. Stop saying.
Oh. Good morning.
Hope the morning fares you well, Dad.
What?
How are you?
Where will we sit today? I feel like this table gets no love.
I did not know that they were that person to you.
Good morning, Professor. Or presumably, anyway.
Good morning, Deputy Headmistress.
I'd take some time. Huh?
That takes time.
Wait. Right. Fuck.
Although truthfully, I think you just wake up like that. I don't think you need to take time for anything.
It's actually me is the problem.
Yeah, a little better.
Thank you, sir.
Cousin, it's
I appreciate it.
Never.
Besides the crying.
Hi.
Pretty boy cries.
Stop. I told you that in confidence, and now you are saying it in public. Very rude.
It's okay, nobody can hear outside of this table.
The professors can hear everything, cadets.
I fucking forgot to bother Andre for something. God damn it. I don't suppose you're here, Andre, are you? I fucked up. I fucked up.
Very well. You may be seated. Today marks the second to last day of our festivities, but our last here. Today, as you know, we will be having our festivities for Glamour Day. I have the glamour potions set up. I forget where the chest went. Regardless, I'll have the glamour potions given out, and you will and you'll go to your rooms. Give me one moment. Right. After today's festivities, however, we will all be getting onto the ship. We're taking a trip to Camp Kari. The headmistress and myself and the other faculty have seen it fit to give you a bit of extracurricular activity. The best way for you to learn, I think, is on the field. That being said, squad leaders, you will be handed out packets of information for your squad to fill out, and you, your second, whoever you choose to do so, will present them to the Adventurers Guild for sign-ups. You and your squads will be joining the Adventurers Guild in assisting in Camp Kari's defenses and anything else the Adventurers Guild wants you to do. Your choices, of course, as any adventurers. And yes, you will keep the money you make from it as long as you do not break anything.
I love money.
Yeah, there's a guild in town that takes contracts that you can complete for money.
To the city paying Titan gold.
You're probably paying Norian's cash.
Use the money to buy cheese. That's right.
I don't know how
Yeah.
much that is worth.
I can help you with the pleasure ring, she said.
Well, now I'm motivated.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
He's
Yep. Yep. There she goes.
Uh-huh.
For me to like work out how.
Morgan, this is your fault. One way to exit.
Morgan, this is your fucking fault.
Okay.
I don't.
Why did I hear my voice over there? What the fuck?
While we wait for the deputy headmistress to return, Chips, Victor, Augusta, you will stay afterwards.
Hello, one package for you.
Thank you.
Nonsense.
No problem. From Ironwood, from an Aria tulip.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
What's in the box? What's in the blackberries?
Oh, some of those blueberries you wanted to have a share.
Lenny. Get over here.
You smell it. Oh, they smell good.
What?
Yeah, but they would taste good.
I got that.
They are really good.
Like a sis kebab.
They're like the best.
Yeah, I have a bigger picture of this. Whatever.
We left
all that
all
shit
of
for
our
me.
maps at the estate. So
Lots
we
of
actually
grabbing.
have a small orchard of them.
Why do I sound like that? 1 second. Joke's on you.
We can,
I'm
as
still
long as
right.
it's allowed.
Wait, there's not a joke even.
I say it's or not.
I'm also a prefect. I also say it's
What do you
allowed.
say? It's like asking mom and dad for things. And if mom says no, you go and ask
Yeah.
dad.
Yes, I am. We both are.
No, you're not.
Us two, Lenny, Anna, and Joseph.
I don't remember you at the meeting.
I was in fact there, yes.
He's taking your time,
Joseph
isn't
and
she?
I oversaw Liang's punishment before.
I don't believe it. Proof.
I'm not allowed to lie to you.
things are cloudy right now. I need your prefect powers. I
How's your
need
morning?
stuff.
Any of you guys gonna sign up for the Adventurers Guild?
Adventures pissed me off last time we were there. I don't think I'm gonna.
School?
You want one?
Oh wait, we have to?
Actually, bad the ones
Oh wait, can you just roll it over? Yeah, just roll. If you fucking pelt me in the face, just roll it over.
I think you're misunderstanding.
Roll
Yeah,
it
I
over.
definitely think you misunderstand.
Jesus, what? Roll it over. Give
Extracurricular
me.
means optional.
I think I might head back to the ship after this.
Oh, good.
Extracurricular means optional. That's what it means.
They said that Morgan.
Alright, see, this might be hard.
Hey, baby.
Yeah. But to register, but
What's her name?
They said can, you know. I heard
Say
can.
babe. It's like say baby, but say babe.
Now, I will tell you this much.
Fire right
That's an if I can make enough money, I think I am definitely going to get plenty of cheesy pickles. For sure.
Yeah, we're just waiting.
Today.
You got a train to catch.
making the squad look bad. We should put our hands behind our back and look
You got a horse and carriage to catch, Captain.
There you go.
I don't like looking stupid.
Why do I have to go
The horses freak me the fuck out.
We're the stoic squad today.
They have feelings. I don't like that.
I don't feel about hippocampus.
Okay, I'm down.
Wait, did you say horses have feelings? That's why you don't like
Oh, they're back.
No, they're back.
They're anxious.
Alright guys, we should quiet down now. She's back.
No warning. Oh fuck. Okay.
She's back.
I had an issue.
I'm not
Hmm.
I just don't like them.
Apologies, I had an issue. But regardless, I was able to get the chest. Anyway. Right. Adventurers Guild. After class, you'll have to... Right, after... Sweet fucking Right, when you're dismissed here, you go ahead and pick up a glamour potion for your day, and then you can go and prep your costumes in your dorms, and then come back here. And we'll have the costume contest afterwards. Well, after a bit of festivities. Right.
Headmistress, how soon do you
Enough?
want them back here?
Give them 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Right, unless my staff has anything else.
Nothing to it.
Understood. Dismissed. For the record, it is
Professor Finn.
this.
The three names I called out, you three will wait here after you pick up your potions.
I don't have any
Give me a potion,
costumes.
Ryder. Give me a Rider potion.
What is
Give me a Rider
Rider
potion.
potion?
Give me a potion, Rider.
I don't know.
Yeah, give me the potion, Ryder.
I will find you.
I'm not gonna use
Finn,
potion.
Do the thing today?
I know
or you wanna-
I
exactly.
actually need you for a moment.
I want to use a pod.
You would.
Yes, Professor.
And
Oh,
actually,
Rider potion
professors,
looks
if I could have you a moment to ensure that we don't have any unwanted guests and issues today. Would you do me a favor and make sure that the crystals of the 5 points are still working order?
Of course.
Of course.
Mistress.
Which one would you like me
Yes,
to
it's
assess,
under the
Deputy?
medical section of the box. It's
I
labeled as
believe you
unknown
can divvy
potion.
it up together on your own.
I can grab you one if you want.
Thank you. Thank you. I got it.
Sure.
just gonna
I will
grab
take
a
the
box of my
administration's
squad.
office.
So,
Can Linux
If
actually become
nobody
me if
has
he
any
drinks this?
objections.
Library.
potentially,
check
but
the
he would just look
museum.
like you. He'd still be technically low stature.
Baron, come on.
Let's see. Okay, Linux. Time for you to be me.
What? What do you want me to do?
Try and get it back.
Hold on, I gotta fix.
You can go now.
Well, we're gonna be catching a boat, so.
Alright,
Oh,
Lyle, I grabbed the box of them so we don't have a billion potions.
Hello.
Sign up sheets. Yeah, let me, thank God I grabbed you all to. Thank you.
Ryder, did you say you wanted me to look like you?
Yeah, it's
So
also
I've got library.
Administration, library, and museum. I suppose I can check on the mine myself then. I'm familiar exactly where it is.
Perfect.
What's this place?
So, oh, you already called one, right? Never mind.
Oh my god, it won't.
Is Essa familiar with all of the locations?
Just waiting for him to approach.
I gotta go. I'll be back.
Unsure.
It'd be useful if this professor knew what he was doing.
Professor Esser.
All right, let me go speak to the students who were late.
Of course.
Yeah, because everyone has
Which place of interest will you be searching?
To be honest with you, I have no idea. I'm not really partaking. I think I'll just...
Which ones do we have free thus far?
The mine is the only one that I'm... The mine is the only one that I'm aware of its precise location. The others I would need to be directed.
Then Essa, you will check the museum.
I'm gonna stay on guard too.
So be it.
Actually, I'll go
Thank
put
you.
on my combat suit. And I'll just stay on guard all day.
You shall be off then.
I'll stay in my costume for a little bit.
I think it goes off of what's ever in your head. You can think it, you can do it.
The entire school. Not the entire school. Those of us that don't have a relationship start. Okay, well you have relationships with all of us.
I also don't drink my problems away.
There you go. That's a lie.
Which portion is
Excuse me, DM?
Yes, sir.
The professors are being split up, as I'm sure you know, to search different areas to make sure the seals are closed.
I'll be
Mhm.
taking a moment.
I
so
don't know what's planned, but this is when we'd attempt it.
Understood. I am tracking and following.
Okay.
So you've got me.
Do I have the illusions?
You do.
Very well. Understood.
I do have a bit of a concern.
I shall mute and move up one.
Captain.
Understood.
Yes.
With your squad. Are you aware that they, when everyone was gathering at the dorms, they left of their own accord without orders?
No, I was not aware of this.
They and about half of Vanguard, which I will be speaking
Where'd
to
Professor
Professor
Barry
Carver
go?
about, got themselves stuck in the stadium.
Werewolf blueberry.
Another squad to go assist them when they got cut off. But they did this without telling anyone.
I will come find you, cadet.
Here right now? Okay, shit. I know he said he was going there, I just didn't know if he got there. Am I going the right speed? I feel like I'm really slow right now. Professor Barian. If we're ever going to
Yes,
do
I
it,
can
now
help
is the
you.
time.
I believe he's in administration already. Yes.
I'll make it look like perhaps there were some stragglers there. I'm sure you want to go check on him and double check everywhere else. You just happened to run into him.
After I finish my business here. Yes. Looks very well.
I'm going now. I will start
see you
right
there.
away.
Finn, it's going to take you a bit of time to really get a grasp of the situation in here. Everything seems calm, but things can change at a moment's notice on this campus.
We begin casting now.
Are we you?
From the other side of the door, you hear quiet scratching noises. Something is in the other room. Just check. Sounds like they're rifling through the...
What do you mean from what? Are you just going to stand there, or are you going to help?
Still for a moment, there's something amiss.
Professor Finn. Best that you must. I shall do all I can to it.
Then do what you must, Professor.
Professor, whatever you are doing now would be the time. But of course. So, Kazaki,
Yes.
are you familiar with the spell detectors?
I am.
You have a DM present, by the way?
Wonderful. I apologize. I was having some scuff with Discord at the moment, so.
Please.
I'm going to be casting Detect Evil on you. I'm looking for something particular, if you're aware.
So, this
You
spell.
have to roll for me.
Absolutely. So, this spell detects that Finn is a human. He is untainted by any celestial, demonic, undead, any forces that would make him seem corrupted in any way. In every aspect, he is
pick up
normal.
Darkness.
There's nothing objectively evil here.
The darkness.
Have you combed?
I have, Professor. What is the meaning of this?
I was walking through administration after I finished with the mine, and I found you yelling. I walked in and you were fighting flames amongst the books. Are you alright?
You did not see the spirits attacking me, Professor? 4 of them.
I only saw your own incantations. I gave you a charge to protect oneself from otherworldly effects. It does not last long. I believe you have your own charms to protect yourself.
I do, but if you did not see the spirits, then I thank you for your assistance.
Are you alright? Not harmed in any way, are you?
It would seem I overreacted. It did not harm me.
Please.
No.
Or at least nothing
Just
caught
scratch.
fire, luckily. Did you get enough sleep? Have you been harassed by the spirits of the lake?
I tend to stay away from spirits as best as I can. I will bring this up with the deputy. This is peculiar.
Perhaps speaking of Captain Silver as well, just in case something missed you.
Yes. The test would be good. Thank you for your assistance, Professor. Stay on high alert.
But of course.
It would seem...
Apologies, I was not here sooner for you.
It would seem, regardless of the situation, something is amiss here at the Academy.
If there's any way I can aid, just let me know.
As far as I know, chat, I don't think Detect Evil would pick that up. As far as I know, the darkness just warps the host's already present desires. Doesn't mean it's infesting him or controlling him. I thought something else was going to be used. But also something that the darkness does is it provides you with the tools. It doesn't have to be corrupted. It could just be getting guided by it. That means the intentions are his own.
one need resealing?
A precaution, just in case. Making sure there are no cracks or any weaknesses. We don't want the same thing to happen again.
Not at all. Was Esor inside, or did he find somewhere else?
I believe he went somewhere else.
The mines and administration are both clear, from what I can find.
Excellent.
What were the other locations? The tree, yes?
I don't know if anyone went to the tree. You can go there if you wish.
Let's see to it then.
I shall come with you.
Gladly. Any plans for yourself today? Are you going to look into the glamours yourself?
No. Some personal work, and then I will probably call it a very early day.
Likely myself as well. I'll make my preparations for the traveling back to Kali, it seems.
I will probably remain here at the Academy. I will be here when you return.
I'll keep an eye on them for you.
You should be safe at Corriton. Hopefully.
Two more days, and finally I get to see the sun again.
Start to miss it once it's gone.
I'm glad I didn't get used to this. There he is.
Bonsoir.
Everything all right here, Professor?
Everything is fine. I was being led around by her. I was unaware that we were being attacked. I was unfilmed. But I know now. This is fine. Museum is fine. What about your end? Anything?
The mines and administration are both clear for tamper, for what I can tell.
All right. So be it.
Anything else?
Ah, you're fine. Go get your things on, whatever you plan to do.
I do not have anything. I was just waiting for the rest. Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Oh, before I go. He agreed to it. He may be present.
Did he now? Wonderful. Simply summon me when you're having your meeting with him.
You ever go fishing here, Professor?
You will be looking for
Yeah,
me later, so
no. But
I
I
will try
have
to
something
let
nice
you
to
know.
calm them on.
Understood. I have no plans
Yeah.
for the rest of my evening.
I was earlier, didn't get a damn thing. I meant to ask if you have any good spots that you like to try.
Well,
I'll see you later then.
if you travel along
enjoy
the
your day.
lighthouse, there's a path that takes you away from the Academy. A lot of the fish stay out of the bay because of Seymour, the giant turtle. He eats everything. But if you travel along the shoreline, there's a quiet spot away from everything where you can sit by the water and warm sand, fish to your heart's content. Smaller fish, but they are present.
Oh, all looks fine. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me know if you want to go fishing sometime, huh? Might be nice.
Absolutely, Professor.
Nothing at all.
At all?
He's as clean as one can be.
Then he is not corrupted.
I expected to at least find some sort of undead presence due to Spirit Week. But it appears that he's been unaltered, luckily for him.
Unaltered physically by magic. That does not mean that his principles and morality can be played into. I'm not as worried as I was.
His principles are still in question, but his will is his own. That means we need a new plan. But one thing at a time, yes?
At least we know. At least we know.
I'm sorry I couldn't find more for you, but...
No, it is all right. But he did say something that had thrown me for a loop. I do not know if it was a fluke or not. When he left that administration office, he said, "Thank you for your help, professors." An S.
He didn't give any debate when I told him well, with my claim, he was the only one to see it. To take the advice at face value. But then again, who knows what he's truly thinking.
I will assume that part that I heard was a fluke, but even if there is no direct corruption, we already know for a fact that the artifact he uses is corrupted. And this has been used towards and on cadets, and that is why I believe that Finn truly believes his own motives, that he can control and destroy the darkness. Using that motivation, how could a man ever think he was doing ill? It has not taken hold of him, but if he is that stalwart in that belief, it need not. My 2 cents. But I will lay off of it for now.
Wait when he finds it himself.
Look for cracks elsewhere now, defenses.
And I shall prepare to look over Risei's training later today. If I find anything interesting, I'll share with you.
Understood, Professor.
But until then, enjoy your day.
You as well. Yeah, man, with that kind of conviction doesn't have to be corrupted. If he truly believes that he's doing what's right, they need only give him the tools, he'll use them unwittingly. He's been made to think that he is a progenitor of sorts, one able to stop the enemy himself. And if the darkness allows for that vision to continue, he'll gain power. He'll gain followers, believers, standing within the CAF. Why would the darkness ever stop him? Even if the darkness was to lose a place or a city or something, make its minions look like they're losing to him. Make it look like he's made a difference. Anything crazy in there? Absolutely, Dark. 100%. That is what Albrecht believes. Believes that Finn completely thinks he's doing the right thing, and that when he least expects it, he will be utterly crushed or absorbed or corrupted.
Trying to step up your game a little bit, so that's impressive.
Yeah, by
on its
using
own.
me.
What the? Albrecht, is that you? I need to talk to you, by the way, if you're here.
Huh?
Albrecht?
Damn, Professor. Yes, I saw his frickin' illusion.
Oh, great, there's two. You go foof, and he goes foof too?
Anywho, shouldn't we be at the main hall?
Fucked up. I don't want to be around people.
Oh, hey, Gavin, your legs are being weird.
Oh, he got stinky
It's okay,
leg.
Andre. I didn't expect you to do it on sudden notice. I love you, buddy. It's all good. Yes, Victor can turn invisible. As far as I'm aware, however, Albert can see that. I wish the VRChat didn't have it so the animation plays when someone looks at you for the first time. People think I'm nearby when I'm not. Or they shouldn't be able to know.
I tried to fucking spook him, and he didn't fucking feel it.
No, Andre, I wouldn't do that to you. Just wanted the boy to look tired. So he could mope around a bit, have conversations. He needed to. But that's something I can put off. That's not a problem. I never want you to overwork yourself, buddy. You are all good.
You in trouble? Are you snitching on somebody?
No. I mean... I need to talk with you.
I heard
it.
Privately.
It will. Would the war room suffice?
Don't take your time.
Looking for someone.
Get the shit out of me.
I was right behind you.
I know, but what's special? Sore? Barry and Albrecht.
Varian or Albrecht or Boyle?
I'm.
The professors.
Oh, you're searching for them. Albrecht should be around.
You both walked right past me.
Found him.
She's lost her voice, oh god.
Sure, you shouldn't take the day off.
Soon. Not hour or less.
Much dedication, madam. I'll let you two talk then. I have to talk to him after.
Hello, madam. What can I do for you?
We spoken today? Or already?
Me, no. I'm here to do some work and then
Today,
call
no?
it a day.
Oh, so plan not today?
What? What do you mean?
What we talked about at the office. In the admin office.
I'm drawing a blank.
Finn.
It's already had conclusions.
Are done. Varian there?
Varian took care of it.
Jackie.
It's okay. Water and rest, madam.
Hurts. Okay, thank you.
Sure, here's more details if you need them.
Finished.
I get sick because of her, I'm going to be angry. Go ahead.
I did what you asked. You were right, he went back to the graveyard. Several hours there, staring at the stone. And at a grave.
A grave?
He wandered about, but he stopped at one specific grave. Could have been a past cadet or teacher, not sure.
They were able to point it out. They give me some sort of hint or clue. However, I have something for you as well. We conducted our own investigation. Magic was used to see if there was any sort of evil about his person. Any outside external forces. Nothing. Nothing we detected. I have two theories. Either we lack the ability to detect where our enemy is when it has a host, or this officer is so believing of his own ability and set in his ways of controlling the enemy that it needs not subjugate him. Think of it this way. I believe I told you the conversation I had with him. He believes he can use it, he can dispel it, he can destroy it. You and I both know our enemy will make you see whatever you want to see. So let's say the professor does this over time. Looks like he dispels our foe. Looks like he can control the enemy. Eventually even the CAF will back him, support him, investigate how he does it. All it has to do is put on a show as more and more come into its grasp. It never has to take them over directly, merely subvert them. While nothing was sensed on this person, I believe he's being misaligned. That makes this even more tedious. I need to know what he was doing up there.
Very well. I too wish to know more. I'll continue to watch him. He doesn't seem to be aware of my presence.
I don't think he can detect you. But you have been exposed to our enemy before, yes? Did you suffer the same things that the other cadets who have visions of this black cloud with red eyes or other things born of the dark? There is a
I
way.
had a similar vision.
But it would put you at immense risk, and I do not know how I feel about it. The only way to completely figure out what the hell he's up to is if we could apply protections to a cadet somehow. Figure out what Finn is doing. Find a way to ward, protect, or give the advantage of resistance to a cadet. And send them in to train them. He has it warded. There are only certain times I can slip in. If I was to try and undo his wards, he wouldn't. Something to give thought to.
He has taken to Rise as of late. Almost on a daily basis.
He wants to continue the experiments that took place when I was not present. I was told that they almost killed a couple cadets, named a few. Just mentally in terms of trauma. It's what our enemy does. They cling at your mind, tear away at your fortitude. But if it feels it does not need to destroy you, that you might be useful or bring it elsewhere, it'll show you what you still make it feel like it can offer it to you. Or it will make you fear it, cowed to it. Depends on the person it needs. Finn is being made to think he is our only hope. That he's the only one who can control the darkness. Now imagine if a man like that had enough support in the CAF. That gate will not stay closed. As soon as it's open, the facade is gone. He will control nothing. Give it some thought. In the meantime, I'll be speaking to the other professors about possible mental resistances or fortitudes or something. And if not you, someone else.
You trust the other professors? What if they are in on with Finn? There's a reason he's here.
At this point, Victor, I don't even know if I can trust myself. The only reason why I do to a degree is because I cling to one thing in my head. One thing that cannot be the darkness's want, and that is that gate must stay closed. No matter what. It must stay closed. It has no hope if the gate does not open. That is the one thing I cling to ensure myself that whatever is within me does not meddle. You need some sort of clarity in your mind, an objective that you know the enemy wants, and you have to cling to that. The only reassurance you'll have that your mind is still your own. As for the other professors, Captain Silver is still trustworthy, though outwardly I appear as her enemy. Professor Carver is torn. He's more worried about things off of the Academy than here. I cannot rely on him. Madame Minerva is too removed. Professor Berrien seems to have his heart in the right place, but I haven't fully gauged him yet. He might be trustworthy. Instructor Esser only cares to protect and teach the cadets. I think the bureaucracy of the enemy will eventually be what pushes him fully to our side. Madame Crescent is fully aware of the threat. She stands with us. As for everyone else, I'm not sure. I feel isolated. And with Akiyama gone, we have no way to reinforce or repair the demiplane. It will continue to crack. Leaks will spring. It will not hold this beast forever. That's my concern. So if there is an enemy within, I have to be rooted out and expelled, expunged, or destroyed. No matter who it is. First, we find out where Professor Finn stands. I'm wholeheartedly convinced that his own morality and bravado will be our enemy's key factor in using him. That and the artifact I told you, the red and black one, it has the darkness within it. The madam was able to see its magics. All things we have to be aware of. Your thoughts?
I'm in agreement. Expunge the disease. However, our friend below, whatever we do, may not help. I think eventually it's going to get free.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. Victor, do you know how we won the war 300 years ago? Was that ever told?
I know nothing but the book we found. Moontide Pass. A great battle, a great war. Many lives.
Did it ever tell you how those many lives were lost, really? What actually happened?
Pray tell.
You have seen our enemy to a degree. You've seen the constructs and creatures and subversion it uses. Now picture it outside of the gate. The world would be very different. Anything that came into contact with it would be subverted nigh instantaneously. How did the world stand against such a thing? We are told that 80% of the world's population was destroyed in a war. Victor, it's simple math. How could they have possibly won when 80% of the world was destroyed? The numbers are not possible. They paint it as if some great crusade happened with those who remained, and that darkness itself was sealed away. No. Magic, Victor. At great cost. Powerful spells require energy, acquire mana from something. These people did not die fighting. They were used. Population disappeared because they were consumed in a spell. That was the weight of what was necessary to hold back such a beast.
A great sacrifice.
A great sacrifice we cannot mimic. The world is not recovered. Nowhere near the same population. Or at least that's what Akiyama had told me. One moment. Strange. And unexpected.
I'm so sorry.
As I was saying, before Lila's seizure.
Fucking Lycan.
Yes, it came at a great cost.
Speaking of, did she tell you what she saw? I'm curious.
Saw? No.
She had a vision recently. Might provide some clues. I shouldn't be the one to tell you.
I'll be sure to ask her. You do not mind if I said you mentioned it?
She trusts you. She shouldn't mind.
Very careful words there. Either way. That is what it took. That is what we face. The point of me telling you this is, there is no known solution currently. That is why keeping it behind that gate as long as possible till someone figures it out is paramount. Cannot do the same thing a second time.
And if it does free itself?
I've given that much thought. If it frees itself, truly, I believe that is the end. We will resist, of course, as long as we can. But there is no known way to destroy it. Hence why I was trapped on a demi-plane. If it runs rampant through our world, it will not remain our world for much longer. Even I came into brief contact with it via that crystal. For one moment I saw it. No horizon, no end. The only way I could describe it was it just was. Is. Fraction of a second that it took my sword to destroy that keystone fragment. That was enough for it to start. Any more than that, even I probably succumbed. No one can risk contact with this thing. Cling to that thought, Victor. Must stay shut. It has to. Till we figure out how to eradicate it. To burn it out, to destroy it. Gate must stay shut. If you find anything else out, let me know. I will do the same. This time we started treating our cadets more as soldiers and officers than students. The war's already here.
I really love this dynamic with Victor. They don't trust each other at all. But they agree there's a common threat, a common enemy. Victor wants to know for his own reasons. Albrecht wants to know to prevent its escape. In that, they can work together.
What? That was...
Oh.
Look, I didn't have to.
They
They didn't have to
pay
pay
me
me
money
money
for
for
that. Sometime.
People are learning too much about me and not enough about you.
There's nothing to say. I stayed in.
His secret. Wait, so
I have no.
how do you get your burritos in the first place? Do you mind if I have it?
I experimented in the real. Yeah. Yeah, they're real.
Let's let them enough.
You don't have to
I made a gender bender. Yeah, that's been weird.
Are you raw dogging a sausage right now?
He's corn dogging. Spider.
Yes, what is it?
Look at you. Man. Blast from the past. I miss your long hair now.
You know, I've had several people who have been with us for a while tell me that.
We need faculty before it gets to work.
I don't know.
It's kind of weird. I remember you talk about how your mom liked them. And she beat you up when you got it short.
Well, let's collect everyone, shall we? No, you may sit. We're waiting for your fellow classmates to come around. Everything turn out all right?
Didn't find anything of worry.
Good.
Everything seemed to be alright, Deputy.
Last thing we need.
That's pretty crazy.
Good. The last thing we need is more trouble.
Like, what are you talking about? Like a tail? Or like...
Where's the menagerie?
Indeed.
Ryder, help me.
Have you seen my daughter, Bettina? She's beautiful. Look at her. Look at her. She's beautiful. Look at my daughter. She's on my shoulder. Look at her. My daughter. Oh my God.
Do your people dress up in Aldoria?
Right. I worked on her
very hard.
Some do. It is not asked of.
Tried to make her at least sort of pretty, but I mean, at least I got there. You should have seen her before.
My family in particular, my father thought it was too silly. Forbid myself and my siblings from it.
That one got him. I think I got him. I got him.
Do you like your outfit? Don't see me.
No one's scared. No one. It's not worth it today.
Ah, little spirits. Well, hopefully those ones are harmless. I'd really rather not take another attack to the guts.
Are you good?
Anyway,
Yeah, that's not my chair.
I think that's the last of them.
I know. I said, well, it's not your chair.
gonna get stuck in the chair.
Ladies and gentlemen, cadets, if you are doing the costume contest, I see many of you, please line up in front. Actually, rather, here, line up here. Start here, line up down the road, down the line.
Get the fuck up there, Ellie.
I look like a homeless.
You guys dressed up not to participate? What kind of people are you? Let's go.
Sorry. I'm not gonna participate.
Which way do you want us to go?
This is the starting, that's the end. This is the start, this is the end.
It feels a little, you know,
Get it, Heinrich? This is the start, that is the end.
And looks like I'm picking you up.
Okay.
Well, in that case.
Alright.
Alright, attention. Please give your fellow cadets attention. Come along. Go ahead and present yourself and your costume.
Hello, my name is Joseph Asmodeus Joko, and I'm currently dressed as Professor Esser. Thank you.
Any comment, Professor?
At least act the part.
And next. Come along, you can go next. Yes, you next.
Full-blooded Eladrin, I suppose. It's an elf.
Well, next. Come on. Come on, one after the other. You can do it. Let's go. We won't be here all night.
Ta-da! That's a tiefling.
Huh. Impressive.
I don't know what's going on. I can't.
Coldling. Get it?
Again, one after another. Let's
Everybody
go. Keep
loses
the line
their
going. Come
fucking
on.
clothing for Halloween.
This is my costume.
Teach you how to do-
Thanks.
Wow.
Very well.
Oh yeah. This Leander in Wonderland.
Hello, I'm Rex, and I'm dressed as Fred the Nightmare Man. Be careful of your nightmares. Yeah, I also am very badly burned.
I have a lot of people wearing Essa.
Nothing like seeing your daughter covered in
Good
blood.
evening. I am Narali, and I can't wait to sink my fangs into all of you.
Do people find it funny to make fun of a disabled and burned man? Is this hilarious to everyone?
Only to the small-minded, I suppose.
I'm a pirate because I guess I'm a shitty vampire.
I think you took offense in Rollins. I imagine that it might have had an impact.
Well, Professor, if you have any need for retribution, you can always punish them later.
I am Shizu, and I am currently dressed
I'll take care of it.
the ceremonial garb for choosing in Saigon.
You really are blessed for some of our students, aren't we?
She looks wonderful.
Well done.
All of them are wonderful. Everyone is so unique. Have pride, Gavin.
Stand tall.
I'm Gavin, and I'm representing the members of the Buddy Brigade. My name's Zach, and I dress as a basic bitch.
Yeah, go. Do that.
Okay, the moment I get any dirt on her, I'm going to keep using it. Or I'll do the voice for every
I am Victor. I am a Dulahan.
Ooh. Man's dead.
That's the point, I think.
That's a good shot.
Hello, it's me, Dr. Babina, dressed as their adoptive papa, Dr. Beasling. I am the prolific head doctor and scientist of my kingdom, and most importantly, the prolific creator of the 50% lethal love potion and the minty flavored levitation potion. Actually, hold on, let me see if I can find it in here. Oh, this is it. Minty. See, it works! Also, my daughter is here. She's got googly eyes, and she's beautiful. I worked really hard on it.
Let's go, Jamie.
Can I have it?
Hi, I'm Cornbread. Okay, that's all.
Do we have any last minute contestants? Anyone, ladies and gentlemen?
Hey, get up here. Absolutely. You have one. Get up here. Get up here. Oh, Ryder. Excuse me.
Now, I'm Ryder, and I excel in hitting things extremely hard. Scum.
Is there something on your mind, Albrecht?
Grew his hair.
Anyone else?
It's just this week.
Going once.
I'll be fine when it's over.
How does he?
I see.
Yo, my name's Zachary. I dressed as a basic bitch. Okay, great.
You forgot pumpkin spice.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do the accent, didn't I?
Ah.
Right. Oh my god.
Okay, this is a glamour, so don't vote for me, but I'm dressed as a clever girl.
Alright. That's pretty slick.
Alright. Now then. Hold on. Give us one moment to deliberate. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, we actually have to decide. Oh dear.
So it seems.
Everyone pick at least one person.
I believe the teachers are.
Okay.
Do we send
Pick
them?
one person at a
I don't know.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest, all of Vanguard is actually really good.
My votes.
I like year one Zachary. The corn almost killed me.
Shizuko, Victor.
For the finalists. We'll each pick a finalist, and then we'll send them out up here and get let the students.
Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I have to vote. God damn it.
Professor.
I'm gonna sustain. I can't vote for
It's your choice.
Joseph, I'd like to give him a chance to fulfill the role that he's decided to take up.
Understood.
Oh, I see. Understood. All right.
There's three of us. I'm telling you,
Professor Albrecht.
Are you going to participate?
I will abstain. Thank you.
You can draw the stars on it if
Well.
you want to.
I don't want to draw maps
Captain?
on my boobs either.
A moment, please.
Of course.
Can we draw an island on it now?
No.
We are just picking the finalists who we brought up, is that correct?
Yes. Maybe you pick one per squad. think that'll work out well.
I know that it's all
I will
glamour.
pick Leander.
No, this is real. What do you mean?
Actually, that's real, Ryder.
All right.
Airdrop or her tits?
I made a gender bend
What's real?
And yourself.
Right, I'll pick the others from a squad. Well, I'm gonna pick one from each squad, so I'll figure something out.
That's why they have to use the other veteran.
Is it Joseph? Yes, would you like to pronounce exactly why?
Why don't I
All right, we have our finalists, ladies and gentlemen. You want to pronounce one of them?
Oh, I see.
Cadet Joseph, I have selected you. If you wish to fulfill the role that you have decided to take up, then by all means.
So, with all due respect, you're a weapons master, and you told me to engage the safety on my revolver. I'd like to hand my spot to Cornbread.
You didn't fulfill the role. I chose someone else.
What a shame.
Cornbread, sir, please.
What a shame. Sit down. All right. Finalists.
Oh, never mind.
You may? No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Why does Professor Albrecht look like he wants to die?
Cadet Shizuko. I have selected you as the finalist. Your costume is simply wonderful. Well done. The quality is exemplary.
Yes, please come forward and stand in a line
Because he
here.
does, Linux, because he wants to die.
Face your class. Captain.
All of you have done wonderful work, and I appreciate the effort you have put forth. I have selected Leander. If she would please step forth and join Shizuku here at the front.
Some bullshit.
What do you mean? You didn't even want to do it. Now you're complaining that you're not.
I have kids. Come on.
All right. And for the last. Cadet Gavin.
Oh.
Hmm?
God.
Cadet Nerali.
I lost to that.
Why not? I will bite you.
Dangerous words.
Cadet Vivina.
Vote for me. I'm gonna accept.
Vivina, apologies. And Cadet Sorry. Cadet Jamie. And the last votes will be up to you. Right, if you vote for the student, raise your hand, we'll count up, and we'll see who wins at the end. Yes, you may vote more than once.
I'm doing one vote.
Will they be?
Is that gonna be?
There we go. Alright. Understood. For Cadet Gavin. Gavin, alright. Alright. Cadet Shizuko. That doesn't count more than one, Cadet Ellie.
Oh. Fuck. You said if you don't need to do one. No,
Ellie was raising everything.
I don't think I could vote either.
Right, 9. Alright.
Astonishingly.
That's 9 for Shizuko, 2 for Gavin. For Cadet Leanda.
Can I pick for myself?
Yes, you may vote for yourself.
Oh, I will.
I'm voting for her. Jamie,
Alright, 3, 10. That was it, yes. Alright, right there. Wave them up high. Hands for Leanda. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Alright. Alright, 5 for Leanda. For Cadet Nerali. 8. Alright, we have 8, sorry, 9. Alright, we have a tie so far. For Cadet Vivina.
So I can like hear it.
For Cadet Vivina. 1, 2,
We can vote for ourselves,
3,
so why not, right?
4.
Oh,
Mhm.
thank you.
All right. 4 votes for Vivina. Oh, 5, sorry. And last but not least, for Cadet Jamie. Well, the odds have it. Our runners-up this year is Cadet Norali and Cadet Shizuko. And our champion is Cadet Jamie. Congratulations.
Well done.
Well done, everyone. You will be... Yes.
Could we have Jamie come up here and give a short speech in his acceptance?
Of course. Cadet Jamie, come give a acceptance speech.
Thank you.
Yes, many
Hi. Thank you. I
Really,
thought
the soldiers are doing. That's great.
I thought they were better, but I guess thank you and
I believe you're unmuted, sir.
cornbread. Yay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your night. Please go to the boats when you are done with the festivities for the night. But other than that, you are dismissed. Enjoy the evening, have food, have drink. I will see you at work tomorrow. Do not drink too much.
Marion, may I speak with you?
Of course.
I see I missed the festivities.
I understand that you encountered Professor.
Yes, you did, but I'm sure there's plenty more involved.
Yes, where would you wish to discuss this?
I suppose.
Here would be fine.
As for that, though, I still need to recover, so I will be taking.
I was
my
able to
evening.
maintain until I saw the soldiers waving fucking bread and corn.
He wanted me to talk to him and understand if he is experiencing any trauma or any mental issue. So, I need to understand what you observed.
Once I finished with the mine, I started going around the other
Professor
sites.
Guy,
of the
can I speak with you
campus.
for a moment?
I entered administration.
Guy?
And I heard him yelling in the office.
Wasn't your last name Guy?
It's
I rushed in as soon as I could. And I
Sky,
found
damn it, Brian,
him in
Brian,
the
I apologize,
headmaster's
sir.
office.
Yeah, I always
passing
wondered
by
who you were
special
talking
in
about.
the surrounding
You said
area.
Professor Guy.
He seemed to be.
I thought there was one I didn't know.
He acknowledged me.
There
But
might
he
be, sir.
seemed
Who knows?
convinced he was being a
Anyway,
saint. I donned my own
I
armor.
have a costume
fearing
bag in
that
my room, but I can't fit in it. I was wondering if you had a potion that could help me fit in it, sir.
He seemed to settle down when I cast.
You have a what in your room?
On him.
A costume that I'd like to
I'm
fit
not
in,
sure if
but
the spell
I
itself
can't fit
was
into it without a
protection
potion.
from evil. It helps
How
against
much smaller are you intending to be?
supernatural forces
The
that alter
gender
the mind.
bend potion, sir.
I see. Was anyone else present?
Oh God.
Not to my
If
understanding.
you don't, I can use a glamour potion to look like it instead, sir. It's fine. If you're not allowed to hit
Once
it.
he
No,
calmed down,
a gender
I gave
potion
him what I observed, and
will
I
have drastic
recommended
worse
that
effects.
you
I think it's
refer
best
to
you
after checking
use the
the
glamour.
glamour is physically alright.
Fair enough. All right, off I go.
You did not detect any lingering effects on him?
I don't want to get used to those kind of questions.
No.
You don't have to. Just tell them to fuck off.
What I could find in the immediate sight.
I don't have that kind of
There was
approach.
nothing I could observe other than his actions himself.
Not a
I
big
understand.
use of vulgar language.
Are the books within damaged in any ways?
That's a shame.
I don't believe so.
Is
I
it?
don't think anything caught flame, luckily enough.
In my eyes, yes.
My concern was more on him himself, however, rather than the surround.
Who are
You
you?
detected no residue? No magical residue, no essence?
Good question.
None. I found it concerning as well.
Very well. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I will
If there's
speak
anything
with
else I can do, let me know.
Thank you, Goodman.
Yes. Very well. Time to speak to him. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Albrecht, would you mind showing me that fishing spot you mentioned?
Sure.
I'd appreciate that.
Would you mind if I come along? I'd like to avoid all of this.
Fine.
Excellent.
Beetle?
Seen enough.
Narratively, it all makes sense.
As have I have just arrived.
They met to the last time they met.
Jamie, come with me.
I am not dealing with this.
That's it.
What?
Don't fucking touch my shit.
I think you're really good.
Professor, I've been eating
What is this? This is like fucking hot. You do not miss the quiet of strolling in the woods until you're cramped in a room full of children.
It's the quiet all the same.
Indeed.
Glad they're enjoying themselves. I just cannot. Too much going on.
Yes, that's that's exactly why I asked you to come here. Is there any particular thing you can mention as to why you're unable to enjoy yourself?
Personally or overarching?
Nah. Personally, if you can help it.
A lot of my past comes around during Spirit Week.
I see. You do seem, what do you say, drowned when out and about during the week. Other days you seem fine.
I am distracted, I will admit. People that I put to rest a long time ago. Stirring once more.
I understand.
That makes sense.
I'd rather not go into too much detail, if that's all right.
Fine by me.
Of course. You've said enough. Personally, I think you've explained it well enough for us to see why.
Appreciate that, professors.
Well, at least Spirit Week won't be much longer.
Soon. We'll be up.
It's only a couple of days now, right?
I believe today and tomorrow, yes?
So be it. I don't mind it too much.
Last year was arguably worse in terms of the spirits that were attracted. Not so much in danger, but a lot of them were very lost, I guess.
Yeah, like the ones in there. There was one in the dock and one in the dorms that combusted for some odd reason. And there was this site in the graveyard. Hey, speaking of danger, yesterday I was briefly informed by Rise that the Shadowfell attacked. Is there something, a bit more detail would be nice. What exactly happened yesterday? Do you know?
Right, so. As you know, Professor, the Academy is on a ley line. All that this is concentrated magic, a lot of it wild. Because of this, we are more susceptible to a thin part of the veil that separates the different planes. Material plane being sandwiched between both the Feywilds and the name escapes me in the moment. Shadowfell. During Spirit Week, the veil is its thinnest, and everywhere people are able to see spirits as they move on. However, With us being on a ley line, Spirit Week is much stronger here. The spirits on the third day and past no longer are just observable by us, but the veil is so thin that they can see us as well. Usually this does not come to any sort of harm or blows. With the removal of Headmaster Akiyama, the defenses around the darkness are waning and wavering. This is allowing for the encroachment of the enemy, and allowing for it to snake its tendrils out through the various cracks and damage of old age in its demi-plane. This attracts creatures of dark to it, such as the Shadowfell. The veil was incredibly thin this year, and things that should not have been able to breach the planes did. My theory, unconfirmed. But they were brought here at the behest of the darkness, or at least what they sense of it. That is why they took interest in the different keystones that provide the protections they do around the academy. The Shadowfell were able to manifest themselves, and a lot of them, called Mercmen, are quite powerful. They would easily be able to overpower or kill one of our cadets in open combat, if necessary. Thankfully, however, there was a quick reaction plan to seal different parts of the academy to ensure they could not come forth any longer. So the professors and their squads, one at a time, took some magic crystals, inscribed them with the magical incantations necessary to perform a seal, and sealed the different important areas, barring the Shadowfell out.
Mm-hmm. It was a nasty display.
It was.
But the Merc,
all I need to know.
still feel the grip around my ribcage.
There was one thing that was never dealt with. There was a spectre of sorts. I don't know what it was. Full black cloak. Eyes of blue, I think. Maybe red. It was observing us. It never attacked, but it was behind our lines and would appear in different places. It was unsettling, to say the least.
I'll keep it in mind.
Perhaps there was a choice with Shadowfell. Maybe some decided they didn't want to be manifested.
Perhaps.
Decided to stay on their plane.
And perhaps some are still trapped within the academy, but not showing themselves.
Indeed. It is concerning, though. They were attracted to the darkness. I imagine such entities are easily swayed or controlled by such a power.
Without a doubt. I would say that they are. That is not Majula. This is Things Betwixt. This is before you ever go to Majula. This is with the 3 crones.
This spot is more popular than I thought. Lila took me out here to go hunting. Found herself a boar.
Hunting up there more than likely. Some mountains up there and it's somewhat calm and quiet. Over here usually no one bothers people.
That's good.
Be careful though. I hear of a sea monster that roams these waters.
He is, if the one I think of is the same, not a threat. He protects the academy.
Well, That is comforting, to a degree.
What does it look like?
You know, I don't fully remember. I think I've only seen it 2 or 3 times. I don't even remember its name. There was also a smaller creature. Helped us with the caves a while back. I don't remember his name.
Albrecht, are you able to draw your sword?
I can. Why?
Would you mind doing that for me? Just for a minute.
Any particular reason?
I like to study, and I saw yours from afar, just for a brief moment. But I am an enthusiast. I like to study. Let's see.
It's a memory of a relic.
It's pretty. Does it have a name?
If it does, it's lost to time. I'm sure the original does.
Have you thought of giving it one?
I have not, sir.
Yeah.
Reminds me of an heirloom.
In my family, we were all wind magic users. We had one passed down for generations, but I lost the damn thing.
How so?
Now I just conjure a replica of it. It was a sword capable of conjuring powerful winds and throwing them in a direction. I can only conjure a replica of it with my power. It was called Storm Curve. Powerful sword, incredibly light.
Where was it
incredibly
lost?
effective.
If you don't mind me asking.
Far up north, not too far from the Trade Federation's capital. I was attacked by some mages, rogue mages, I wager. They stole my weapon and I could not get it from them before they disappeared. I don't know where it is now, but it's likely kept in a vault somewhere or being used. Does my family great dishonor, but they do not know it is lost. Best that way.
This academy comes across relics, and often there's a chance they find it.
Hopefully. Hate to think it's being used improperly.
A lost heirloom, let alone a lost sword, is a sad thing.
Indeed. My father would tear me asunder if he knew I lost it.
Well, best find it. Or bite your tongue.
Indeed. I have a few ideas. But I have no idea. Those mages didn't really capture any insignia or mark. They were just rogue mages. Imagine they took it back to their hideout. One day I'll see it again. Not like it could be destroyed so easily, not by rogue mages. You have any heirlooms in your family, Esser? I know you're a purveyor of weapons.
Nope. No heirlooms. Nothing. I don't know anyone in my family, although it's a big family. I just have me and my brother. My brother and I don't keep heirlooms. We travel lightly. We have the clothes on our backs and our jobs. Not much else. This sword is the only thing you could call an heirloom.
You did not strike me as a man who stays in one place for too long.
Indeed, I do not. I can't.
relate to that.
Curious, a man as such would become a professor. Must have had your reasons.
I know. It's, more advice than anything. For my brother. You see, he and I are very different people. You've met him, haven't you?
In passing, I believe, I was told that I think mayor, was it? Currytown?
Mayor. Exactly. Exactly. He's so smart and people-oriented. He's well-rounded, he's very well-liked. He's not violent. And he doesn't let his emotions get the best of him either. And even if it seems like it does, it never does. And I admire him for that. I look up to him for those exact reasons.
I was about to say. As you say that, it sounds like you're making a comparison in your head.
I am the opposite of him. As much as I hate to say that. I'm not very smart. At least not in book smart. He's a genius in mathematics, in the sciences, or what little we know. Our family always admired him for that, and always shamed me for it as well. Unfortunately, I have to look up to him for that. However, the reason I became a teacher was because of him. Because of his advice. To help me get better and to help me understand how to not be so driven by anger. When I find something I don't like, I form a grudge on it. And I'm saying this to you in the same way that I told, what was her name? Minerva, I believe. I form grudges. And I do things with those grudges that I regret. But becoming a professor has taught me how to avoid those grudges and how to hold back that anger. So it seems he was right. So I thank him once again, my brother.
Don't let him take too much credit. You are your own man.
Someone
It was his
can
idea.
help put you on a path, Professor. That is your job now as well, to put people on paths. But they must achieve it on their own, much as you are doing now. One does not just wake up one day and simply master a skill set, as you should know, as you wear yours on your hip. Skills are acquired through training, repetition, and being able to understand what it is you are trying to achieve. Different people accomplish different things, not because they are poor at others, but because they have an aptitude for some. You can't exactly call a fish stupid because it cannot climb a tree. No human or other bipedal creature could swim as fast as one. We could probably climb a tree better than a fish. Fish excels in the water. To compare oneself to someone who is different than you and berate yourself for it is unfair to the skills that you do have. Everyone has something to bring forth into the world, and without guidance we'll never figure out what it is. A man can live and die and have something he would have been almost perfect in. No one ever put him on that path and he never discovered it. They live and die, never knowing. Your job,
indeed,
is to make sure that does not happen. Granted, we have a focus and an enemy, and our job is dire, but it is the same nonetheless. I have watched many of my cadets, our cadets, Professor, start using swords. Far more than they did before. And I've seen them confident in combat, far more than they were just last year. And we have had far less injuries since your arrival. Food for thought.
Indeed.
Yeah. I know
Keep
what
it
I'm
coming.
good at.
It's a lot of advice I can use in the future.
You know, speaking of all that sword business, we never had that duel, Albrecht.
No, I suppose we did not.
No, we didn't.
Perhaps for a
I'm on.
class soon.
No. Not for a class. That's foolish. A duel is a private affair. An intricate. Yes. It is what I consider to be a conversation between two respecting and consenting individuals. Nothing more. And I don't have my conversations in front of 30 children.
I understand your meaning, sir, and I agree.
In due time.
We'll find a time that we have just to ourselves. We shall learn about each other more then than we have yet, I'm sure.
So be it.
The last time I saw somebody wield a sword, as you, Professor, reminds me of an old elf that I knew back in Oldoria. One by the name of Theondor, was a swordmaster in Casula, the city there. Was quite good with a sword. Gained quite a bit of renown for himself. Did not care for it, but only took a joy in teaching others that were willing to give it their everything. Eerily similar, but welcoming so.
You know, I've only ever met a few other masters in my time. One in Eos, and another just south of the Federation. And each of them shares the same mentality as the rest of them, as me. We don't do it as a means of killing or a means of winning. It's never been about that for swordmasters. It's always just about improving ourselves. Same as any art, same as any martial art, same as learning, studying books. It's all about improvement in oneself. And if anyone calls themselves a master, they're usually not there to win. I am not here to win. I'm not here to make a name for myself. It's foolish. It's always been a fool's game.
Indeed. What is the point of being a master if you cannot teach others? If you kill all those who wish to learn, then there's nothing being learned at all.
The point of being a master is that it can make you a lot of money. It can make you rich. Noblemen will pay you a killing to teach their children how to fence. They have tournaments, you see, for knights. Well, quote, knights. They're just children with sticks trying to prove something to each other. But it makes me money. Here I don't make money,
wealth, though? Material wealth is nothing compared to satisfaction of your own knowledge. That's why I do it. That's why I've been on the road most of my life. I could barely rub together gold. Only settled down because of family. Money's never mattered to me until now.
I'm sorry to hear that. The family part, that is. I don't envy you whatsoever.
I envy those who don't. It has its benefits. Personal benefits.
Yeah. Maybe.
Family can be a great boon.
Family adds more room for you to write a story.
It also can
adds
change
pages to your
heart,
book.
change your perspective, make you see things in a light that you thought you. When you hold a
I agree.
life that you have made in your own hands, you realize how far more precious life is, and how limited it is. No.
Yes. And being a teacher now even expands that feeling. Seeing all these children trying their best to improve. We may not be their parents, but we are their guardians. Their teachers.
Firm but fair.
Is there anything... Can you tell me about Joseph? Either of you, the one who made that wonderful remark. Is that his name?
Joseph Asmodeus Joko. He is our human cadet with no remarkable skill set. Nothing that he excels at on purpose. I've watched him fail intentionally. I even assigned myself to him last year. When placements were happening, he went out of his way to fail everything. The boy has the capacity to make military calls and to be a leader. Very rarely it has come through, and only when it looked like there were no other options. When he feels no one else can step up, I've watched him do it maybe 3 or 4 times. But the boy hamstrings himself for some reason. Many people can view him as a waste and utter annoyance. But I've seen moments of weakness. Towards the end, I believe, of last year, he had received a crate in the mail. Every single letter he had written home that entire semester was sent back, unopened. His family despises him, which is odd because it's not really a secret amongst the staff, but his family paid a great deal for him to come here. From what I understand, none of the aptitude tests brought him here. I've watched him put his life in danger for other cadets and for a professor. I've never been able to get a true read on the boy, but the best that I can put together is he is someone who has been neglected, made cynical and cold, has never had the chance to learn something he may excel at. There's a bitterness towards everything around him. And if the rumors are true, he'll be leaving the academy soon.
It's a shame.
Best.
It's a shame.
It's a tragedy, honestly.
He was doing all right.
From what I
for
could
a
tell.
while after he failed those placements. Started training him a bit in swordsmanship. He came every single day. The one time that he was not tardy or late. Came every single day. Took pride in it. So a completely different boy for a while. But then that breach that you heard about took place and all training got skewed. Most of the time I was away dealing with threats. But fell by the wayside, and he never took it back up. It was a shame.
He obviously seems upset at being in such a place. Perhaps he doesn't want to be here simply because his parents needed to get rid of him.
I believe that's
Maybe
part
they knew
of
about
it.
the mortality rate.
However, think of the type of cadets that we have for a moment, professors. Most of them have aptitudes for magic or some sort of strength or speed or something otherworldly. He has none of that. He's a crack shot with a rifle, and horrendous with any sort of melee weapon. That's it. Not faster than the others, he can't jump higher than the others, he cannot endure more than the others, strength-wise. He is an average human being, and that, to him, is a weakness, because that's what he's been taught. Cadets were somewhat brutal when he first arrived.
But that is unfortunate, considering we have quite a few students who are also average humans.
Does not have magic either. Problem with him using mana rifles is he exhausts himself very quickly, because he does not have a very large mana pool. In fact, it is incredibly small and shallow. So I figured swordsmanship and training would be the best outcome for him. But fate and everything else got in the way. When it was offered again, he did not pick it back up.
Well, I'm sure everything was tried. He wishes to leave. Let that be his last choice at this academy.
There's another aspect of it that I did not speak of. By all intents and purposes, Cadet Asmodeus Joko died. We were at Corrytown before it was walled. We came into contact with these constructs that you saw the last time we were there when Zane was an issue. Those large, statue-looking beasts. One of them flattened him with a warhammer. It was over as soon as he was hit. His body was shattered. Face as well. He was brought inside one of the healing buildings, and they attempted to use greater circles of healing and all sorts of magic, and the boy should have died. It appeared he died. Then he started breathing. Just completely out of it. You see, he wears armor on the left side of his body. From what I understand...
Hold on. There's a student in the waters.
Is there?
I can... Yes. Sorry, I have the eyes and ears of a bird. I can... see fish in water quite well. And it's easy to tell when there's a very big one.
So someone's spying on us? Is that what you're saying?
They're not close enough to hear us. Don't worry.
No, they're close enough to look. And if it's who I think it is, they're damn close enough to hear us. Leaving the barrier when you're not supposed to.
It is year 3. I believe they're able to leave the barrier now.
It's not that big of a
Past nighttime. Was it not stated that they are supposed to stay within the bounds?
Yes, but I believe since it is Spirit Week, it's not technically nighttime yet.
True.
In that case, I'll let it slide.
We won't really do any harm.
Needless to say, without
See
going
why
into
we'd have to push them
details,
anyway.
they survived something they never should have. And they were involved in things that seemed to be directly related to the breach itself that took place on the Academy grounds. There was never any definitive proof other than possessions being found in his possession that were very suspicious, but we never proved anything.
Okay. Zoe's. He's putting up a barrier. It's some self-defense mechanism. Poor boy's going through a tragedy.
Yes.
I feel sorry for him.
I do as well, which made some of the other professors at one point scoff, until I had them look a little deeper. Captain Silver understood. She was onto it before I was. The boy has had an opportunity. She's very perceptive.
Yes, I was going to say. Perceptive and inquisitive. She's not afraid to ask and dig into things. I like that.
She's what this academy needs.
Indeed. I'm taking up after her. Trying to, at least. Pages out of her book would be very, very valuable to read into, you know?
I believe in time. She will have plenty to say, Instructor. All she cares about is the betterment of the cadets, and that they learn from the best that there are.
Mm-hmm. You know, it is such a shame that I came all the way out here after specifically asking you to show me this spot, and I neglected to grab a fishing rod.
Well, I can bring you one, but, after that I need to, pay my respects before I call it an evening.
Nah, let's all just head back together. I can grab one on the way.
As you wish, sir.
Suppose.
I don't see why not.
I appreciate this excuse to get away from all of that, professors. You have my thanks.
Always, Instructoressa. Again, while I'm...
I think that is all our excuses.
Glad that they can smile for a bit, I cannot help but focus on the bigger threats abroad and beneath. I guess I am not one for fun.
The curse of vigilance and experience means that you will often see things others will not, and it can be a torture at times.
I've only ever said this to Captain Silver, but... sometimes it's hard. As I look around at the cadets all laughing and joking and fucking about. And then I think about what is spreading, practicing, preparing. I look back and all I see are corpses.
Yes, that's an unfortunate thing. Very, I'd say.
Tears every single time.
I understand it. I mean, considering how aware I am of the threat now, joining this academy makes me fear for my family more than anything. I care about the students, but my very blood is not too far from here, and that concerns me.
We can stop this threat via vigilance and effort, willingness to struggle, persistence to keep getting back up. If you want to protect the ones that you love, we must contain that evil here. The only one thing that matters is no matter what, and no matter who says it, that gate can never open. Ever.
Was Akiyama the only one we know of that could have sealed it away?
Yes. Very much so.
That is concerning.
He sacrificed
They would lock a man away.
everything to seal it away. There are many more names and faces that no one will ever know that did the same. Our enemy subverts, gets into a man's mind, tells him that he is right, that he is just. It gives him the tools he needs to be successful, and persuades him that he is on the right path. It makes him feel strong and powerful as long as it fulfills its goals. The time comes, it seizes it all for itself. Nothing but an obedient husk remains.
Apologies. Such a weight on the shoulders. It's not pleasant.
I know. You can imagine my dismay when I was only one of a handful of professors before we got all of you. I know it is still new to you both, that you are both still gauging the threat, but I am elated to have allies at my side once more.
I value life over anything, and if such a thing threatens life, then I must say I wholeheartedly oppose it, and will try my best to help in maintaining such containment. Best of my ability, anyway.
And if you were told to open it?
I'd throw away a key if I had the means.
Good.
There's such thing as power that should never be touched or attempted to control. The risks do not outweigh the benefits. The benefits are even possible.
Strength of our enemy is making you think you're doing the right thing.
Well, it's good I have the better intuition, isn't it?
Aye, it is.
Fantastic. Professors, I don't have much else to say. Whatever needs to be said has been said. Just know I've only been here for about, a month or two. But I would put down my life for these students. And in that, we're comrades, right? Already been said, doesn't need to be said again. I thank you for the chat. Both of you.
Absolutely.
Have a pleasant evening.
Of course. Hope you catch lots of fish. Fish. So hard to say S's. Fishes. Indeed, and a strong sword arm.
Good evening, Cadet.
Good evening, Professor.
You say you wish to go pay respects. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you mind if I wait for you? Something I wish to speak to you about. Something very brief.
You may come with me and speak there, and then I will call it a night. I do have much I must get to.
Very well. As do I. Is this place always this foggy?
It's a fog that rolls down over the mountains, clings to the lowlands a bit during the wet seasons. The rain should be stopping
eerie?
soon. Eerie. It's nothing to fear, so. It's a journey we'll eventually have to take.
Yes. I hope to never reach the end so soon. Seems to have unsettled the geyser.
The ley lines.
Even more closed. There's our quarry from earlier.
I was not here for Cory. She had passed before my arrival. The cadet Vods was a part of my charges, the first mission I took cadets out on. They had found their soul intertwined with the mummy lords because of a trap. Subsequently defeating the mummy lord ended in his death. Arenarius Sungrove was one of our elvish cadets. It was Kingsguard. She was assisting the Academy and her own people against the Blackguard. An assassin's dagger found her. Soon after she died.
Yes.
And Rook was a one-of-a-kind, sentient being. Some would call him a construct, but it was much more than. He was the only of his kind, from what I understand. A golem built to be a weapon like no other. He was more human than most. Showed more love, care, emotion. He was badly damaged when we were in Duant. Subsequently, too much mana. And he died. Sungrove was my adopted daughter. So it hits a little harder than most.
I understand. I do not know these students. They seem to have left an impact worthier than most.
They all accomplished something great, Professor. They all gave everything their all. And it's because their names are up there that there are not more up there. Our job is to make sure that's the end.
Yes, I do hope to not see any more names scratched on that wall in my time here. Oh, let's hope it's not unavoidable. Or else we shall.
You wanted to speak of something before I depart.
Yes, it's a curiosity. I noticed something when I was in your office. I wanted to speak to you about it personally because I didn't want to speak in front of others. I noticed that you have a picture of family, but it's not on your desk. You keep it out of hand's reach. I take it they are gone from this world.
You assume correctly, Professor. They were both high elves. My wife and daughter. They were taken by Elder Bloom. It's nothing to be done, I'm afraid.
Elder Bloom. Yes, Professor Berrien and I have been looking into a sample of something that Professor Von Dannen had been giving Cadet Leander. I've been researching it, and it's a bit of a basket case.
Professor Von Dannen was very, very different than most. Many of the cadets thought he was a monster. These show that he was anything but. Spent many long nights, even at my behest. I almost begged the man. In Irenarius' final days to find something, anything. Of course, you know, as a master of your field, that alchemy is a process of trial and tribulation and error. And he made one mistake that is all anyone clung to. One of the potions that were experimental that he voluntarily gave to her shortened her lifespan immensely. Less than a year. She did not hate him for this. I don't think he was ever told. She knew what he was trying to do, and while she was upset at first, she realized that she would not have lived long anyway. The time she spent would have been in terrible pain. He came up with another concoction that in her final days spared her of the pain of breaking brittle bones, tearing muscle. Kept her together. At the very least, she was allowed to die on her feet, rather than infirm in bed. I will always be grateful to him for that. So whatever he left behind,
I must confess,
it's worth looking into.
Indeed, but unfortunately, the reputation Von Dannen has within the alchemist community is not a great one. We know of how he acquired his knowledge, and for that we, for lack of a better term, demonized him. He, grateful now, but when he was researching this Elder Bloom, he contacted a whole lot of us, and every single one of us turned him down. We did not trust him, so we did not help him. And knowing this now is painful, truly. To think he was actually trying to do something good with it. Maybe we were wrong about him, but... Yes.
I see. I bear you no ill will, Professor, or any of the others. A reputation is just that. What people have to gauge a man by his actions. A pity his redemption
Suppose they didn't
did not come sooner.
He was redeemed then.
In some of our eyes. Aye. To the world at large, probably not. Probably never.
No. All I know about him is that he fled the academy. No resignation, nothing. Just disappeared.
Things were happening where he came from that were signs of our enemy. On another plane, no less. A and it was a terrifying thought. If you haven't been able to tell, a lot of our professors that we originally had are missing. Many of them have had to remain at home as chaos has broken out there. It's just another one of those cases, I'm afraid. I cannot help but feel that the enemy is outsmarting us and pulling us away from the threat. I suppose I am lucky that my family is gone. I have no purpose but this academy.
I do not find that lucky, unfortunately. Maybe I don't understand yet.
Love is a wondrous thing, but it can be painful too. I'm sure you know.
Yes. They say love is a quilt, and the unraveling of its fibers breaks the heart. Until it is no longer a quilt.
A good way to put it. But yes.
Indeed.
I hope that answers your question, sir.
It does. And brings me a new perspective. Varian seems almost desperate and might help with this Eldulu. But truth is, I'll be honest. I've seen all kinds of concoctions from otherworldly beings, demons, elves, even orcs. But what he made is, I can only identify maybe 1 out of the 10 ingredients in this solution. It's almost hopeless figuring out how he made it. But I understand Varian's frustration.
Off-the-wall theory that I've never spoken of, because of how lunatic it sounds. To understand the reasoning for it, you have to understand that when the darkness destroyed our world, it was released with a purpose. That purpose was to destroy non-humans. It was to be used as a weapon. Needless to say, that was not successful. Instead, it weaponized itself against everything and everyone. However, it was non-humans and humanity that pitched in and took these losses to seal it away forever. But the enemy lingers in this plane. It always has, corners and places of dark. There seem to be strange, incurable diseases that have similar effects popping up between different non-humans. I was made aware of a different one last year. A black ice or something of the sort that seems to share the same properties of at least manifestation. When I had inquired with the cadets where it had come from, most of them do not know, or how they contracted. Elves have this elder bloom that only affects elves, that only seems to be perpetrated in their homeland. It is so unnatural if you understand ecosystems. For something like that to just come into existence is very odd.
You think maybe the darkness manifested it?
It sounds crazy. But after sitting down and speaking with some of the cadets from these places, it just doesn't fit anywhere else. It's one of those things that I cannot prove, Professor, but my gut tells me that it is unnatural and evil is at play. It is not something anyone is born with. It's not something that just comes into existence. I don't know. Perhaps it is my own grief that speaks, desperately wanting to blame my enemy for losing everything.
I know how that feels. I truly do. And another thing. I may need to speak to Barian after having this talk. We had a theory that Ondanin left with all his research because he wished to weaponize Elderman. I see now that is unlikely, considering his actions.
I don't believe he would ever do that. He could just as easily do it with his own hands. He does not need alchemical potions.
Suppose so. Well, I suppose it'll be all from me. Been quite a conversation.
Ever need my help, Professor Sky, when it comes to this Elder Bloom research? I am no alchemist, but if it's in the field of history, or lead on someone else's work, just someone to help you fetch ingredients, I'm always at your service.
Of course, I will keep that in mind.
Sir, if there is nothing else, my heart is heavy and I wish to go home.
Yes, and I have much to do as well, so. Be seeing you, Professor.
Take care, Professor Sky. I like that Vine's new character is trying to follow up on his old. And I like that it gave him such a shitty reputation. And now we know why he could not help Albrecht, and that is so painful. That hurts so much.
Be in the hot spot anymore, thank you.
Fair enough.
I'm already sweating.
Professor Albrecht,
Yes, what can I do for you, kitten?
did that leak make you upset?
No, not at all.
Okay, because you were staring at it really hard and you looked really sad.
I was just thinking about a few things, kitten. That's all.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
things are okay?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Frizz.
Thank you.
Are you able to talk?
But you like the leak?
Okay,
Usually with other things, but yes.
Wait, you eat leeks with other things?
Yes, it's an ingredient. You shouldn't eat it by itself.
Oh, I gave you the... Zucchini?
That's not what I meant.
Grape.
It's alright.
No, eggplant. I gave you the eggplant. I gave you the eggplant.
I have heavy feet, yes.
Oh, right, I gotta go see
It's fine.
I'm kidding. Shoe ice cream? What the?
Good day, Lila. Do you have a moment?
She has many. Which one would you like? I have her checkbook here.
Sorry, 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I think
okay,
there's
that's
space for
good.
that.
Of course, and there's space for that. You're definitely.
Just
Feel
pencil
free.
it in, it'll be okay.
I'm penciling in. I'm penciling. I'm penciling.
You look like an ape in the wild, hairless and lost. Maybe a little albino.
Sorry for the rowdiness, Professor.
It's quite all right. You all should be enjoying your evening.
Okay?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Incredible valor! Respectable muscles!
I wanted to apologize.
For what?
When you were summoned to the graveyard.
It's not something I need to apologize for, sir.
My wife knows the cadets I care for. She did not want any of you to feel unloved. I was not prepared for it as such. Even as she watches myself, she watches those I want to succeed. It's important to her. She knows your story. All the others. The under. She knows how important you all are. I know something like that can be confusing or unwanted. She was only trying to do what she thought was best. So I am sorry.
Don't be. I would have stuck around and I would have said more, but I didn't want to take that from Leona. That was her time with you and her, or however it ended up.
Celebrate summoned and your brother as well. All my children have died. Be they adopted or by my blood. She knows how I view cadets. She just wanted. So, I take that as you wish, cadet. But I wanted to explain, so there was no confusion. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Professor.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Lila.
Don't apologize.
Deserve the note, that's all. have your own story, your own life. But you have impacted the woman that I shared mine with so much that she wanted me to be surrounded by those she considered my children. Regardless, I'm not very good at this.
Don't have to be. Sometimes there's not really putting things like this into words. I just know what how my heart feels, sir. Whatever I am a part of, and my brother am a part of for you and her, is a home that we haven't really had in our lives. Been granted the opportunity to have. I have a mother, I don't have a father. My brother has both, but we don't. They're ours, but we don't know them. I haven't had the opportunity to. I'm happy for anything that feels close, and I didn't expect to. Thank you for being a part of my brother and I's life. And allowing us to be a part of yours, sir.
I only want to see you succeed. Be happy. And have everything that has been denied till now. There is so much promise in both of your eyes. So much life and energy. But your childhood tried to stomp out. And maybe to a degree it did. But you are here now. You are here and striving for things that most people could never even comprehend. And for that, my cadet, always had my respect and admiration. You and your brother. If I can ever assist in that growth, it goes without saying. Especially if it's something celebrant. I never could say no to her.
If you see her again, tell her thank you.
She's always here. Just cannot see. She had this on her when she was put at rest. Gave it to me last year. I feel her. Even now she is here, by us both.
Thank you.
Enjoy your night, Lila. Don't need to worry about this now or think about it now. I wanted to explain myself. That's all.
Thank you, sir.
Please relay my feeling for your brother as well. I do not wish to interrupt. I will be returning home for the night. My heart will be heavy until this week is over.
I understand. Have a safe trip, sir.
If you ever need me, Lila, you know how to get to my office. You know that it is always open.
Yes, sir.
Good night.
Good night. Professor.
Did the professor leave so soon?
Yes.
I wish to speak to him about something. That is a shame.
Where did you find the book, sir?
I'm sorry.
I just wondered where you found the book.
There was an extra on campus.
Oh, that's
I'm
the
looking
book.
to give it into the deputy. You have not seen that, have you?
Lightham was good. I was gushing about it. It was a great combo.
Well, thank you.
Poor Lila. It was a talk that needed to happen. It was good. I think it really reinforced, thanks to Silibrin's actions, how much his cadets being done.
That was fucking metal.
I didn't do it.
Oh, poor girl. Don't cry, Lila. No. Do what Papa does. Get a drink. Yeah. Drown those sorrows away, but get
You
a
good?
Snoopy.
Ran past us without saying
yeah.
hi, or if you're back. Okay. Alright.
Sorry, just distracted. Okay.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm gonna head back over and
Can I
try
just
to
get
be
something to drink?
social. Okay. Enjoy your drink.
Tea. Good girl. Don't need alcohol. When I do stuff by this, like this, by the way, chat, like this isn't Albrecht watching her. This is me. I'm just sitting here like Albrecht walked away, but I'm looking at poor Lila. Yeah, he's not adopting anyone ever again. Besides, he would consider that like disrespectful to Rin. He wasn't going to adopt Rin. Because he considered that disrespectful to his actual daughter.
Wonder what kind of tea she'd like.
Heartbreaking. Yes. I Tracy, you played the role so well, honey. You did really well. I'll be calling it quits soon, chat. That tea, she'd like. Is she gonna leave tea out? No, she's not. I think she's about to leave tea out for you.
Do you have correct information? Sorry. What? Nothing.
Because, you know, elves love tea. She's a Gasparian, isn't she?
Anyway.
Can I help you?
I had a question. Is there any sort of native teas to Eldoria at all?
Is negativity in Aldoria?
Native teas, sorry.
Native teas. I see. There's a few different blends.
I might have to switch into the model myself just to take
Are
it
they different than
and despair.
what we normally get here? Black teas, stuff like that.
The overall theme is rather similar, but there's different.
Thank you, Cog.
Different blends based on the family name. My personal favorite actually is something human-made. Chamomile, actually. It helps me relax in the evening.
What would be most commonly drank, I guess, in Eldoria? That you know.
Admittingly, for a social beverage, it's mostly wine. One of the local vineyards.
I see.
Aldorian preferences are normally for wines, teas in the morning, of course, and then mostly baked goods. But from there, it's anything more feeling. Depends on the tribe and the culture that it stems from. It's mostly up to one's own personal preference rather than a
So
collective
it's different amongst.
agreement.
It's different no matter who you ask.
Precisely. When you have all the tribes come together and we exchange each of our delicacies with each other, it all evened out in a way.
I understand. Okay. Thank you.
Any particular reason for the question? Looking to try something new for yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, I asked Arashi if there's any sort of native teas to Abagua, and I'm kind of curious, just if I can...
Good cover.
It's one thing to have a little bit of home with you, and just having the blueberries is one thing for me, and if I can maybe do that with something that I'm kind of good at, then I kind of want to try.
A lovely gesture. If I can think of any of the blends that I miss from home, I'll let you know.
Thank you. I would really appreciate it. I'll pay
I
for...
should be thanking you.
If... It's fine. It's not a problem.
Oh, if I'm not mistaken, you were wanting to speak to me the other day. Did you still want to,
Yes.
or has this been settled?
No, I would still like to get your insight.
If you wish to continue the conversation.
Sure. Here or...
Wherever you're comfortable. It could be my office, your dorm, here on the road, although I'm not sure how open this is.
Maybe your...
Good evening, John.
What?
Just saying hello.
I'm talking about my fucking sister laughing up a storm.
There she goes.
Going down the only road
maybe
she's
your
ever known.
office is... maybe your office, because that will continue to happen, probably.
It's waving. Today, it'll be my third visitor.
Oh, sorry.
No, this is not something to be sorry for. I'm glad. If anything, it shows that others are willing to speak with me.
You have to do it
Every
myself.
opportunity to relax should be accepted.
Just went looking for Kelso. Eat this bug.
I will say my office is a shared space. However, I believe I'm the only one who actually uses it throughout the day, so I wouldn't be too worried.
I don't really know how the other offices look, so.
Well, I can give you a tour.
I think I've only ever been in Captain Sewers. I think even hers has changed since then. And the administrative office. Work with.
Why is it doing this? Loading. Not load. It's gonna bug me. Still have it. We do. Been loading yet? Is it loading?
Yes, it is easy to lose oneself, forget who you once were.
Today's the last day of Spirit Week, right? Check something. We got permission. We're gonna do it. That'll be a nice send-off. Albrecht's gone. Gone home, sad boy. Do full body tracking? Why not? Works just fine. I mean, I just showed you. No, it doesn't. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Or K? Interesting. Here wasn't hidden. No, it's just a model. You'll have to see it online as POV.
We're not at all being influenced. Pursuits. I offered you all the opportunity to learn the trance. For those who wish to delve in. It is paining.
Do you think it's harmful, sir?
Personally,
Are
no.
those things important?
I feel that many things are important. But on the darkest of days, I can enter the trance and I could very well be shown precisely the moments that I fight for. And on days of calm, I can be shown a harder time. Perhaps I can glean more wisdom from it. Reliving a terrible moment with the mind that you have now can give you a chance to further understand something that perhaps you weren't able to before. It can be used to help heal, but it is very much a difficult process, depending on how deep the wounds are. The journey is yours, in the end. I can only open the door for you.
Can you only, induce a trance once per day?
You can continue to attempt so long as you have time. Reverie can last several hours, especially if one is attempting to be restful from it, at least 4. But till your body's used to entering the trance, I would not recommend it doing it yourself such long measures. Work up to it. And just in case, inform others that you are delving deeper. In case they are concerned for you, they can shake you out.
I understand. I don't intend to do anything recklessly or excessively. Depends on who you ask.
Check one more time. Minor smile.
I like to think that, I hope that I at least am fulfilling expectations. Making people proud, whether here or in my past or not here. Thank you, Professor. Yes, sir. I'm gonna return to the dorms, I think. Right. Yes, sir. Have a good evening. I'll be okay. Thank you, though.
What? You unblock? What? Where'd she go?
Hello? Hi.
never alone.
Thank you. Thank you. Professor? Yes, sir.
Now we go home. I just want to give her a sweet, not alone kind of thing. Because that hits hard. And Silibrin made it very clear that she's part of this strange cadet family. Hello, Professor.
Good evening.
You caught me as I was heading home.
I'm doing one last round around the grounds before I call it a night myself in Perth for traveling carry.
I hope your trip goes well and that it is uneventful in terms of danger.
Well, I hope that the cadets can behave better than our last visit. I was given many complaints from the locals based on some of their manners.
Well, this is probably true. The locals started that entire ordeal using our cadets. So, etiquette is important, yes, but just this time, Professor, grain of salt.
In all things, there's consideration. But, okay.
Wise as ever.
I'll try to keep them out of trouble.
I'm sure they will
Enjoy
with you
evening.
at the helm, sir. Have a good time, and I'll see you when you come back. Always a
Do
pleasure,
remember that.
Professor.
Likewise.
Those two are going to become friends unless he's, like, doing the long con with Albrecht. Alright. Just so everybody knows, I will not be at next episode of AA. Alright. Someone come in chat being like, Brunswick. Wait, what's this here? Esther, there's a respect between the two, but Esther doesn't trust him yet. Albrecht's still learning about him. As there's a man who has some trauma behind him. Whether, he handles it well or doesn't. He made a lot of admissions today. Came forward with a lot of truth. Which is pretty cool. I think their friendship will begin in earnest after their duel. Because it's a thing of respect. What he didn't tell him is he learned from the Sword Master of Kesselar. Alright, chat. Make sure you give Band-Aid all the love. I might come back stream something else. I love you guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I will see you all later. Raid message? Yeah, hashtag never alone. Hashtag never alone. You go on that raid, show Band-Aid the love. Hashtag never alone. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.